What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, or maybe you don't. It's your boy Marcus Hill from Up the Hill Fitness, back again with another video. And today, guys, I'm going to be taking you through a full leg day that I did a few weeks back. Started off with some barbell back squats. I did not start off with, 225, I believe I have on the bar, maybe a little bit more. I did not start off with this much weight on the bar. But this is one of my clips from the midst of my squats. Depending on how I feel and depending on the day, it can really determine how much I squat. I'm definitely trying to get stronger in all my big lifts. You see me here struggling to get the weight up, but I did about 6 to 8 reps here. Kept it low, and I superset it with some kneeling hamstring curls. And this gym I went to in particular, shout out to Barbell Sports Club. They had this machine there, and a lot of gyms don't have this machine, surprisingly. And I think it's a really good single leg exercise that you can do if you're really just trying to like have some dialed in hamstring work. So you see me powering up that hamstring, coming up heel to butt, going down nice and slow. We switch sides, same thing, same type of work. Just letting the hamstring really do its job. Thinking about driving that heel to butt, even though my heel's not touching my butt, I'm still just contracting that hamstring. You can even see the hamstring muscle working. If you ask me, the hamstrings are one of those underdeveloped muscles of mine. I'm very quad dominant. Like, I have big legs, bigger than most guys, but outside of like my butt, because I have a big butt. But hamstrings and calves definitely want to continue to grow. Some might say I have body dysmorphia, but so be it. We train through it, so we can do it. Here I am doing some front foot elevated reverse barbell lunges. Shout out to my old co-worker / I've had a trainer before myself. Trainers should have trainers, by the way. If you're a trainer, you should have a trainer. I'm a trainer by trade. I've worked with trainers in the past. One of my old co-workers, he was also my trainer, Ryan. One of the good things about having a trainer is they will push you to do things that you don't normally do on your own, i.e. get you out of your comfort zone. So here I was doing some reverse barbell lunges with that front foot elevated. These are an exercise that I probably wouldn't have started doing on my own had I not worked with Ryan. And I realized how much glute activation I get doing this exercise. Having that front foot elevated really targets the glutes a lot more. You get a deep stretch in that reverse step. And they're slowly becoming one of my favorite exercises. I actually did reverse barbell lunges today. Again, keep in mind this video is from about like 2 weeks ago, roughly, if I'm not mistaken. I had got a haircut, stopped at an old gym that I used to go to just because I didn't have work on this particular day, and I figured, why not get a workout in before I go back home? Saw some old faces, and I got a good workout in. Got the same workout in. Here I'm doing some glute drives, also known as hip thrust. But this machine is called the glute drive machine. I like the machine a lot better because it's less of a headache to set up. You just throw plates on there. You don't worry about the bar and rolling it over your torso or rolling it over your hips, excuse me. It's easy to rack, as you can see, and you just get on with it. I didn't superset this with RDLs, but I did do barbell RDLs afterwards. Another exercise that I've moved away from over the years, and I'm trying to implement back into my routine again because I want to develop my hamstrings, and I believe that targeting my hamstrings and loading the hamstrings in the stretch position and in the shortened position. That's why I did the kneeling hamstring curls. It's just gonna help me create more hypertrophy, more stimulus in the hamstrings. So I've been implementing these more as well. You want to really focus on pushing your butt back, keeping your hips high, pushing your butt back so that you feel that stretch in your hamstrings. These are more of like a stiff-legged than a complete RDL, but not hinging a lot at like my hips, not squatting, I should say rather, keeping those hips high, hinging a lot more. Lateral lunges. Listen. The lateral loading of the lunge is actually pretty substantial to your overall training. You want to, our bodies are designed to move in different planes of motion. This plane of motion in particular is the transverse plane of motion. Some say frontal, but you get a little transverse in this movement as well. Training out of your comfort zone. I usually program lateral lunges into my workouts for functionality aspects, and it's just a fun exercise to challenge myself. And I think moving forward, I'm definitely gonna up the weight and maybe do some goblet lateral lunges, create that lateral stability. Really get some more glute and adductor work in on these exercises as well. All exercises are my favorite exercises, but like I have a few that like I do, and they are slowly but surely becoming my favorite exercises. These I typically, depending on the weight, but most times I'll be in that 8 to 12 rep range. I do more so in the 12 rep range. And then I superset it days with some calf raises. Like I said before, I'm trying to grow my calves. So, I'm just really trying to focus on getting up on my toes, squeezing. I like Smith machine standing calf raises because, again, an easy setup. And I really feel like the bar moves a lot smoothly on the Smith machine. And you can really just focus on driving up on your toes. Like I just did right there, drive up on the toes. And just work the calves, man. I mean, I have an athletic background. I'm not all pro or collegiate stud, but running and jumping were ways I grew my calves. Now I just do these. Try them out, man. If you like that leg day, comment and subscribe below, or comment down below and like and subscribe, and just keep training for that uphill battle of life. Peace.